Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. So today I'm back with another new reading. Today's reading hopefully will be a short one where we will ask our spirit guides about specific messages regarding the upcoming 8 by 8 portal. It is also called the Lion's Gate, but from what I read, I understood that the Lion's Gate already opens like around I think 26th July or around the new moon, which is the 28th July, and it continues for 3 weeks. But the peak energy is of this Lion's Gate is also during the 8 by 8 portal. So anyways, without going into definitions and terminologies, we'll just see like what are the specific messages that divine wants you to be aware of. It'll be a short reading because I'll take just one card each from each of 5 decks. Okay. So as usual, we have 4 options today. This multi-stone bracelet is for option 1 viewers. This pink mini bottle, mermaid mini bottle, is for option 2 viewers. The purple butterfly is for option 3 viewers. And this fruit mini bottle is for option 4 viewers. You may choose any one option or more than one option according to what resonates very, very strongly with you. But once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. For example, if you choose option 4 or the fruit mini bottle, you can go to the video description or to the pinned comment. You will see there is a timestamp next to option 4. When you click on the timestamp, your reading will start from there. I hope this is clear. Okay, so now I'll say my usual prayer and you can use this time to make your choice. I will see you once you've made your choice. Okay. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, archangels, ascended masters, spirit guides, and all the positive light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear from you, messages of love, hope, courage, strength, compassion, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Okay, now we can get started. I'll keep the other options aside before we start. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this multi-stone bracelet. Now let us see what are the messages that you need to hear regarding the 8 by 8 portal, which is also called the Lion's Gate. If you listen to the intro, like the energy peaks during the 8th of August every year, but the portal probably opens around this new moon time. So yeah, I'll take 2 cards from the Angel Answers Tarot deck. Initially, I was thinking taking only of 1 card, and then from the other decks, I'll take 1 card each. Okay, from the Divine Abundance, I'll take 1 card. From Ancestors deck, I'll take 1 card. Like I was hoping to keep this reading short. 1 card from the Ancestors. Thank you, Divine. Then from the Energy Oracle deck, I'll take 1 card. What are the messages for option 1 viewers? And finally, from our Blessings deck, We'll see what is like that one major, major blessing that the 8 by 8 portal is activating for you. Thank you, Divine. Okay, let us dive into your reading. Option 1, viewers. What are the energies that are activating for you? Okay, okay, wonderful. Okay, there are both internal and external shifts that I'm seeing happening for you, my dear option 1 viewers. Um, your angel message, first angel message is if you believe. Okay, so this tells me that there's something that you are trying to manifest in your life, but you are unsure. Or maybe when you are talking to other people, or maybe your mind is comparing your experiences with others, and your faith gets shaken. Okay, but your spirit guides are coming in and saying that if you believe, it'll certainly happen. Okay, it'll certainly happen in your favor the way you want it, but you are the one who are manifesting it. Okay, in a way, you have this power, you have to believe in it 100%. Okay, only if you believe in 100% in whatever this thing you are trying to manifest, it'll definitely happen for you. And this 8 by 8 portal is helping you manifest that. So keep your faith strong. Okay, this is not the time to give up on anything. Your next message from the angels is about forgiveness. Okay, so this keeps coming once in a while. I think every month, the message of forgiveness. And I think a lot of us are working on it for a while now. And that's okay. If you don't know how to do that yourself, you can pray to your version of the divine that if there's a situation that I need to forgive, if there's a person I need to forgive, if it is yourself you need to forgive, like your past version, definitely it's a good time to try and practice that, or pray to the divine to help you to help you so that your capability of forgiveness increases. And definitely the 8 by 8 portal is helping you actually manifest forgiveness along with the other things. Okay, so but again, with these two cards together, I think it's only possible if you have that belief that this situation can be completely healed. Only then that complete forgiveness can happen. Okay, you have to believe in that 100% first, and then things will flow. Then from the Divine Abundance deck, you got the card for the inner child. Okay, so this tells me that there's some inner child healing going on. There are probably some deep rooted patterns that you are carrying from your childhood, and they were probably so far blocking your progress in some way or the other. But Divine has now stepped in and saying, and I'll read this message out loud. This inner child card says, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Okay, so around this time, you may feel, some of you may feel nostalgic, some of your childhood memories may keep coming up. Some of you may feel, a little bit stifled that why, why certain aspects of my personality are like this, why are they so hard to change, and all that. But that is where you have to be patient. Okay, the way you would treat another small child, you have to treat your inner child in a similar manner, where you have to be patient. Like, what you can do is you can stand up in front of the mirror every day and hug yourself and just tell yourself that you love yourself. Okay, it will sound ridiculous at first if you have never done it before, but slowly you will start feeling good, especially in the mirror, when you look into your own eyes and just say, oh, I love you, I love you so much, I'm so grateful that I have this body and I get to express through this body and mind. And you can really hug yourself. in front of the mirror, even without saying anything. Just give yourself the brightest smile possible and just hug yourself. If you do it even like for 11 days every day, you will see you are feeling a lot lighter and happier and more, optimistic about everything in your life. So definitely there's some inner child healing going on, and the forgiveness issue might be related very much to this inner child healing as well. And what this 8 by 8 portal is doing is activating all that for you. But again, I'm reminding you, my dear option one viewers, that your faith in yourself is extremely, extremely important for this healing, for this forgiveness to accelerate as much as possible. Okay. So this was this internal shift that I was talking about. The next three cards show, like in your external world also, there are wonderful, wonderful shifts that this 8 by 8 portal is activating for you. From your ancestors, you got the spring card, and they are saying, see your seeds grow. Okay. So once this internal shift happens, you will see there's a tremendous growth in your personality as well as in your profession, in your relationships, in your communication abilities, yeah, in your hobbies, anything that you put your mind uh, like with 100% a pure intention, you will definitely see a lot of growth here. I keep saying the same thing throughout this reading. The catch word for you throughout this period is to believe in what you are doing 100%. Okay, definitely, definitely, there's a lot of growth coming your way, and your ancestors are helping with that too. Next, from the Energy Oracle card, you got the door to value opening. Lots of dollar bills, goodie bags coming through this door. Okay. So I won't be surprised if around this period of 8th August, maybe plus minus 10 days, you're already seeing some growth in some aspect or more than one aspect of your life, which will lead to an increase in your finances as well. For some of you, I'm seeing like this door to value is also talking about how you value yourself. Okay. Your, yeah, the way you perceive yourself also is shifting, and you value yourself more, and uh, that is like causing other people to automatically value you more. Okay, only when you respect yourself, others respect you automatically. Something like that is happening. Your self-worth is increasing, which is why like your worth in other people's eyes are also increasing. Okay, so definitely, definitely in your external world, lots of good things coming in. And then finally, the major blessing that this 8 by 8 portal is activating is a blessing on your family. So, whoever, if you were worried about certain family members, whether it was due to disputes or due to their ill health or due to some problem they are going through, your guides are coming in and saying, do not worry at all, we are blessing your family. There will be no permanent damage, even if there are problems right now. They are all being healed. Just be patient, be compassionate with yourself, okay? If you were particularly suffering due to any, rude behavior from your family members or misunderstandings from your family members, just remember your inner child was the one who got injured. So it's important that the inner child is healed. Forgiveness should come naturally, okay? Don't force yourself to forgive, in the sense that just because you see this tarot reading, uh, don't be like, no, 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 I absolutely hate this person, but I saw this reading, so no matter what happens, I pretend that I don't hate this person. That is not forgiveness, right? Forgiveness, love does not work that way. Instead, you can spend some time in contemplating that why do you have such deep dislike for a person or a situation, and like if you spend some time contemplating on that, you will see the answers are coming. And once you have enough awareness of why you feel what you feel, they start becoming very, very dilute, very, very naturally. Okay, so let that forgiveness flow naturally through you, and definitely, definitely pray to your spirit guides, pray to the divine to help you, because what I'm seeing that indeed in this 8 by 8 portal, they can actually help you with this two specific issues, forgiveness and inner child healing, even more than the usual times. They can accelerate these processes for you. On your end, all you have to do is have 100% faith that this is possible. Okay, and like we already saw, there's a lot of money coming in, there's a lot of growth coming in, and your family life is perfectly being blessed. Okay, so nothing to worry. I think it's a great period that you are walking into, my dear option one viewers. I'm so happy for you guys. So this is all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment. Likes and comments help the video gets more views. Please share this with your friends who like this type of content as well. Encourage them to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me start putting this back. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this cute mermaid mini bottle. Let us keep this aside and let us now see uh, what are the messages that your spirit guides want you to give regarding the 8 by 8 portal, also known as the Lion's Gate. What is it that they are activating or accelerating for you? Okay, so this I'm hoping will be a short reading. So I took two cards from the Angel Ancestor Tarot, and then I'll take one card each from other four decks. So this is the Divine Abundance deck. What is it, Divine? That option 2 viewers need to hear from you. Next, we'll see from your Ancestors deck. What is it that your ancestor guides want you to know regarding this 8 by 8 portal? Thank you. Thank you, dear ancestors. Then from the energy oracle deck also, we'll see what is the energy that is being activated for you through this 8 by 8 of the Lion's Gate. Thank you, Divine. Then, of course, we'll see from our blessings deck that what is one major, major blessing that is being activated for you, my dear option 2 viewer, through this 8 by 8 portal. Thank you, Divine. Mhm. Okay, I think, yeah, I've taken all your cards. So let us dive into your reading. Option 2 viewers. Oh, okay. No, I did that because one of your cards, oh no, two of your cards are similar to option 1. So maybe these are the themes for the 8 by 8 portal. Wow. Okay. So definitely, definitely you are recovering from a setback, my dear option to viewers. If you had a recent setback or even if it was a long-term setback and you were almost on the brink of giving up on it, they are saying that there is recovery happening. So if this is physical health or mental health issues, definitely 100%. This is helping you recover. But I'm seeing it can be like any kind of loss, okay? Losing a loved one, or for some of you, losing your job, losing finances, losing goodwill of some, loved ones through some situation. Whatever it was, you need not worry. Yes, your spirit guides acknowledge that this situation was not easy to go through, but they applaud you for your resilience, for your patience, and for the tremendous strength that you have shown so far. And definitely, you are recovering. Your recovery from this situation is being accelerated through the 8 by 8 portal. The second message your angels want to remind you is it's very important that you believe in this 100%, okay? Because the message is God, if you believe. So it's like an incomplete sentence, right? If you believe, it'll certainly happen for you. So if you believe 100% that you will recover, then yeah, the recovery is getting accelerated by leaps and bounds, okay? But if you believe in the negative thing, that there's no way I can recover, or there's no way good things will happen to me, then that is a problem too. That might manifest, okay? That might delay the good things that Spirit Guides has in store for you. So, and I'll tell you guys, option one also got this if you believe card, but for them, the energy was a little different. For you guys, option two, I'll have to say that you are probably more sensitive, more vulnerable at this point of time to different kinds of energies. And that's why from the Divine Abundance deck, you got the card of energetic clearing. Okay, it's really important that you do something every day to cleanse your energy field. It can be something as simple as chanting positive affirmations, or lighting a candle. Okay, a candle or a lamp or sage, Palo Santo, okay, whatever it is that works for you. But remember, fire is a like huge cleanser. So in India, what people do is they light a lamp or something, and then they'll do something called arati. Okay, it just means with the fire, you are singing praises of the divine form you connect to. And like they have a habit of rotating the lamp like this in the clockwise direction. And that way it's believed that the fire energy is actually not only purifying the environment, it's also purifying your energy as well. Like something similar to taking a shower. No matter how bad a day you have gone through, when you have taken a shower, after that, there's at least, 5% positive shift in your energy level. So lighting a lamp or lighting a candle or burning sage, Palo Santo is like that. So definitely cleansing your energy is very important. If there is a certain divine form you connect to, and some, mantras that you have to chant, I would say keep doing that. Keep doing that every day, because specifically in this particular period, your energy field, and that is because you've gone through something that has made your energy field a little fragmented, which is why probably you are more susceptible to absorbing a lot of different types of energies. Okay, if they are good, it's good for you, but if they are negative, then it'll try to pull you down, which is why you have to remind yourself to believe in the absolute 100% positive things, and definitely do some energetic clearing as much as possible. And let me read the message here. It says, during crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Okay, if there are situations that are suddenly happening where you feel uh, afraid to um, tackle the situation head on. Please do some prayers. Please take time off if you have to, but don't run away from it, okay? Take your time, take some day off, but then go and face it again. Okay, and we have the divine mother Kali's picture here. She's like the divine mother, but she is like a complete destroyer of evils when something instigates her. Okay, so, and like, it is just what should I say, it's like figurative thing for like the divine energy destroying our fears, um, by making us face our fears, because fear is nothing but an illusion, right? As soon as you face it, it's gone. It's only when you do not face it and keep postponing it is when fear can work strongest on you. But the moment you decide that, okay, I'm ready to accept whatever comes my way, whether it's humiliation, blah, 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 and then when you face it, you realize most of the times it wasn't actually that bad. And in one or two rare occasions where it is as bad as you expect it to be, or whether or it can be worse also, on rare occasions it happens like that. But then also, it's like an experience which you lived to tell stories of, okay? And again, once you overcome that, you're like, okay, I faced that. It was worse than I expected. Now, what is there else to fear? There's nothing else to fear. My worst fear has come true. Now I don't, now I'm not fearful anymore. So, again, I'm not saying it's easy, guys, but at the same time, I'm saying it's so worth it. And it's worth it. I know it's difficult, okay? If I was in your situation, I would probably take some time off to prepare my mind and body just to go and face the situation. And your spirit guides acknowledge that. But at the same time, they're saying it's not as bad as you think. Uh, but what you have to do is keep clearing your energy body through something, some mantra chanting, positive affirmations, lighting a lamp, Palo Santo sage, anything. Okay, that is extremely, extremely important. Yeah, but you have to believe in the positive outcome 100%, that it is possible for you to completely recover from any setback, any loss that you have recently gone through. Okay, now your energy around this time is an energy of indecision, okay, which I don't think is bad, because you are recovering from a setback. And again, there are all kinds of energy surrounding your aura, so sometimes you may not be sure what to do next. That's okay. Your guides are telling you that take your time, there's no rush, don't feel pressurized to decide something in a rush. If there are specific deadlines you need to meet, you can talk to the person. Like, if there's a way to postpone the deadline, if there's no way to postpone deadlines, you can ask for help. Okay, like, what I'm trying to see is, try to see the positive even in the most difficult situations. Okay, because nothing is really hopeless. Your guides are there, they're helping you. Ask for the help. You are never alone. And it's not a bad situation, because the worst is over. This is what I keep hearing. You have already transcended the worst part of the situation. You are now recovering from it, but you are still vulnerable. So that's why you may not be 100% sure in some cases. That's okay. Take your time. That's okay. And then the good part is what your ancestors are saying. They are saying that spring is coming into your life, see your seeds grow. So this is again a card which is repeated from option one, which is why I keep thinking this is like the collective energy that is being activated through the 8 by 8 portal is personal growth. Okay, so this growth can be in any one area or more than one area of your life. Okay, but there's definite growth. Again, I think what's coming in very strongly, option two viewers, is the worst part is over. Now is the good part. Now your life is moving towards the positive direction again. Please believe in that 100%. Please take time off for yourself if you have to. If you need to disconnect from everything and just spend time with yourself, please do that. If there is indecision about something, that is okay. You pray to the divine, they will guide you when it's, the right time. And it's okay to not have a decision right now. In this period, you don't have to force yourself to make 100% decisions, but at the same time they're reminding you, whether you choose to decide something or not decide something, it's not going to affect you in a negative way. Okay, you are just vulnerable during this period, so just believe in the positive aspects of everything 100%. Clear your energies. There's definitely 100% growth happening in some aspect or more than one aspects of your life. And then your final major blessing that is being activated, a blessing for peace of your mind, a blessing for peace of mind. So this is like the end of a cycle I'm seeing. Like whatever this difficult cycle was, the 8 by 8 portal is coming in, and they're just your guides are using the energy of this portal to accelerate your recovery from this difficult cycle, and you are being blessed with peace of mind. There's no need to fear anything, but at the same time, I'll just remind you again, option two viewers, your energies are still weak, you are still vulnerable. So please pray to the divine form that you connect to, like the strongest. Please pray to that form and do some kinds of energetic cleansing every day, or specifically at times where you feel very low. Okay, so overall, I see that the 8 by 8 portal is actually removing all the negativity from your life and helping you recover, helping you grow, and definitely bringing the peace of mind that you so need right now. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option two viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment for me. Likes and comments help the video a lot in getting more views. So I'm kind of requesting for that. Please share this video with your friends. Encourage them to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me quickly put these cards back. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this purple butterfly. Let me put it down, or let me put it like this. Okay. And now let us see what are the energies that are being activated for you through this 8 by 8 portal. Okay, so today's reading, I'm trying to keep it short and to the point. So from our Angel Oracle deck, we'll take 2 cards. Dear angels, what is it that option 3 viewers need to hear from you? Thank you, Divine. Then from our Energy Oracle deck, we'll take 1 card. What is it, Divine, that option 3 viewers need to know? What is the 8 by 8 portal activating for them? From the Divine Abundance deck, we'll take one message. What are the energies that are being accelerated for my dear option 3 viewers? And we'll take one card from our ancestor guides. Dear ancestors, for option 3 viewers, thank you for being here. What is your message today regarding the 8 by 8 portal? Thank you, Divine. And finally, what is this one major blessing that this 8 by 8 portal is accelerating all my dear option 3 viewers? What is it? Okay, great. We have all your cards now, option 3. Let us dive into your reading. Aha. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Mixed bag, many things. So some of the things may be applicable to some of you, and some of the things, or maybe all of the things, may be applicable to some of you because it's a mixed bag. Okay, so take what resonates, and I'll show you the cards one by one. So your first advice from your angels is to let go. Okay, through this portal, I think letting go of control is really important. Like, there are actually really good things coming your way, but they are getting blocked, or they may get blocked if you are trying to hold on to something like really strongly. And it can be like a thought process, okay? Like, for example, like if you are trying to manifest something, it can be a job, it can be an offer letter for anything, but don't be thinking like every hour, like, why is this not happening? Because my tarot reader already told me this is going to happen. So you have to let go of that impatience, let go of that need to know what is happening every second. You need to let go of your attachment to the final result, because there are like wonderful things waiting for you, more than what you expect, more than what your mind can even conceive of. But they can only come to you when you just release your expectations and you're like, okay, whatever comes my way, whenever it comes, I'm fine. Okay, this is really important. You practice this throughout this period of 8 by 8 portal. Like I said, it's called Lionsgate, and it already starts during the new moon, which is when I'm recording, and it probably extends even after 8th August. The energy is at its peak during the 8th August every year. Okay, so this is really important. And like I was saying, your next card talks about success. Okay, so definitely 100% there is some kind of success coming your way through this 8 by 8 portal. It can be in one area or in more than one area of your life. Okay, the important thing which we were just talking about when we were talking about letting go, I think it's a similar message that you have received from the Divine Abundance card, is a message of detachment. Okay, let me read out the message. It says, with detachment, you finally feel whole inside. With or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that is often when the desire is fulfilled. Okay, so again, like this letting go energy, the energy of being detached, like you should be like, I did my work, I had to apply for this, I applied, I had to give an interview, I gave the interview, and now what happens. Whenever it happens. Okay, I'll keep doing what I keep need to do. So this detachment, so it's like the same message being repeated twice from two different decks. So, my dear options reviewers, this is so important for you guys to remember. Okay, I cannot emphasize this enough, because there's definitely success coming your way, but you are in your own way blocking the success by being like by trying to control every aspect of this thing, okay, that you are trying to manifest. So definitely success coming your way, but letting go, detachment is very important. The next card that you got is about indecision. So this for each one of you may be uh, working differently, in the sense that I'm seeing two scenarios. Like for some of you, this indecision is actually before you know that the success is yours. Because before that, you're like, okay, I still don't know what's going to happen. Should I do this or do that? And this indecision is actually the same card I think one of the previous piles also got. So it can be a theme for the collective that many of us may be facing some of our, things that we put in the back burner, and now they are coming to the front burner, and we are like, we don't know what to do. And that is fine, okay? So, this is one scenario. The second scenario is some of you receive so much success. Again, for an example, I'll say you probably are going to receive multiple offers, okay, for job, for your business investors, things like that, okay. And then you are like, okay, I don't know which is better, which will be good in the long run. And that is where your guides are reminding again, you don't need to know. Do your research. It does not mean like you become passive. Do your research, talk to people, take action accordingly, and then let it go. After you've done your 100%, don't be like, did I take the right decision or did I not? Don't be. Okay, don't be like that. Don't let your mind go into that energy. You remind yourself that before making the decision, I'll do everything that's needed. But once I've made the decision, there's nothing I can do about it. I'll surrender it to the divine. Okay, this is extremely important because, the invite portal is actually bringing good things for you, and you're already seeing that, right? Like the success and all. But it's your own mind that sometimes burdens you with all this indecisive thoughts, okay, controlling thoughts, think like that. So just on a side, I would strongly encourage you, my dear options reviewers, to practice some form of meditation every day, even if it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Consistency is everything, whatever comes naturally to you, okay. And it can be like a walking meditation as well, where you just take a walk for 10 minutes every day by yourself, okay. You are not like going out for a walk with your friend where you guys are chatting and all. No, it's a time that you spend with yourself. Then you will find that a lot of this mind-boggling energies are getting diluted, or they are probably leaving your system completely, okay. Okay, now your ancestors are talking about a medicine mother, and the message here is honor your inner knowing. Since it like the ancestor energies of a medicine mother, what I'm strongly feeling is like if there are physical health issues, then it is definitely being taken care of, okay? And one of your ancestor guides are actually protecting you from like your physical health getting worse. They are actually trying to help the healing happen faster, as fast as possible. And at the same time, like the second message that comes from here is honor your inner knowing, okay. Some of you may be natural healers, okay, and it can be just as simply like when you talk to someone, people feel reassured, people feel comforted. So that can be a talent that you are born with. And they're saying, honor that. Your guys are saying, honor that. This is not something that you should be ashamed of. If you see that just by mere words, people around you are feeling positive, they are feeling optimistic, you should go out and do that more often. Okay. And through the 8 by 8 portal, that gift is being made stronger. Okay, so these are the two scenarios. The one that I already said, that if there is some some of you, someone or your loved one suffering from ill health, there are ancestor guides who are trying to accelerate their recovery. And the second scenario is like some of you are natural healers yourself. You can be doctors, you can be nurses, you can be motivational speakers, or you can be like, you probably don't have a title, but your mere presence when you talk to people, you can be energy healers, definitely. But like I said, some of you just by talking to people, life coaches, I keep hearing these titles, but even without a title, also, I'm seeing your presence, your words, your touch is very, very healing. Okay, and your guides are sharpening this gift for you through this 8 by 8 portal and encouraging you to use it as much as possible. And then your final blessing card, major blessing, it also talks about the same thing, a blessing for healing an injury or illness, a blessing for healing of an injury or illness. So, exactly same message being repeated twice. Okay, so let me just remind you, option three viewers, your guides are like really persistent because they are sending same messages from different deck of cards. Like this let go and detachment are talking about the same thing. This is extremely important for all of you who have chosen this option, that yes, there is like your mind has to learn how to let go of things that are not in its control. There's no point worrying, being anxious, asking questions about something that is not in your control. So you should definitely practice detachment. Practice being insignificant as much as possible. Okay, so this is one repeating message. The other repeating messages for many of you are, yes, there may be a health condition that you, your loved one, are going through, and it probably keeps you worried. That situation is being blessed. They will recover. They will heal very fast, and yeah, at the same time, uh, like healing from this illness or injury might make you a powerful healer yourself through this 8 by 8 portal. That is very much possible for some of you. Okay, and then like your other messages, if I have to remind you, is of success. There's definitely 100% success that is coming your way. But if your mind is not balanced, there might be some situations that you may have to encounter where you are not sure which way to go, which path to take, but your guides are with you. Let go of your attachment to results, and 100% success will come. Even after the success, like if you get multiple offers and if you are not sure what to do, which one will be the best for you, just surrender it to the divine. Honor your inner knowing. The divine will definitely guide you through your own intuition, through your instincts. Okay, so there's nothing to worry, nothing to worry. Don't feel pressurized to take any decision within a short time. Okay, so overall, I think the 8 by 8 portal is activating a lot of good things for you, recovering from illness, injury, bringing success your way, helping your mind to learn how to let go of things it cannot control, how to detach itself. And if there are any indecisive situations, there also your spirit guides will come in and guide you through your own intuition. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option three viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment for me. Share it with your friends. Encourage them to subscribe. The likes and comments are really important for this video to get more views. So I'll be extremely grateful to all of you if you can spend like some time do that. Again, it can be just an emoji comment or anything. Okay. So I love you guys a lot. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 4 viewers who chose this cute fruit mini bottle. Let us see what are the messages that your spirit guides have for you regarding this 8 by 8 portal or this Lion's Gate that has already opened, I think, around this new moon when I'm recording this video. Oh, okay. One card, please. A lot of cards were coming out. Okay, thank you, Divine. Oh, actually, I had to take two cards. So your angels are like, no, we have a lot to say. Okay. Whatever you want, dear spirit guides, your wish is my command. Next, we'll see from the energy oracle what is this one dominant energy that is being activated for you uh, through this 8 by 8 portal from our ancestor guides, your ancestor guides, my dear option 4 viewers. We'll see what is that one main thing that they want to talk about. Thank you, dear ancestors. From the Divine Abundance deck, also we'll take one message that you need to hear from the Divine regarding the 8 by 8 portal. Thank you, Divine. And finally, we'll see what is like this one major blessing that is being activated for you through this 8 by 8 portal. Thank you, Divine. I think we have all the cards for you. This will be a short reading. And let us see what is it, okay, that is being activated for you, my dear option 4 viewers. Okay. Hmm. Oh, yeah. So, my dear option 4 viewers, what I'm seeing uh, from the cards at least, it seems like there is something in your life that for you is a little bit difficult to handle. You don't feel comfortable in handling the situation. It can be a relationship, it can be at your work, okay? So the important messages from your angels, the first message is communicate clearly, okay? Like, and through the 8 by 8 portal, they are actually helping you. So whenever you feel scared, that, sometimes happen when there is a power imbalance. Sometimes we want to say something, but we have to suppress because the other person is hierarchically higher than us, and that can jeopardize our job or the way people perceive us. But your guides are coming in and saying that don't be afraid of that so much, because it's important for you to communicate clearly. If you suppress, the situations can get worse actually. So they are saying, please don't suppress, no matter how difficult it seems. Just say that, say what you are capable of doing or not capable of doing. For example, I would say like, I have an autoimmune disease, so and it's extremely unpredictable. Okay, so even if I have committed to something, if I suddenly start feeling sick, and if I force myself to go through whatever I have promised, then my body like deteriorates, my health deteriorates really fast within a very short time, like within a few hours. So that's why, slowly I have learned to communicate that. And I used to feel very embarrassed at first that nobody else in my workplace is like me. They're all highly efficient, highly productive. But for me, if I work extensively, like physical labor type of work, if I do for 2 consecutive days, third and fourth days I have to take like some time off. Like I can do writing and stuff, but I cannot do the physical labor, like setting up experiments and all that. So I used to feel embarrassed about that, but now I have learned to prioritize my health, because if I feel, embarrassed and don't say that, and I did that, I used to do that in the past, I would force myself to go through it. Maybe that day I would be fine, but within few hours I would be so sick that probably the next whole 1 month or 2 month I won't be even able to stand up. For those of you who are like with who have seen my channel from the very beginning, and you can still go and see, like after I think 17th December of last year, there was a 2 month gap. There was no 2.5 months gap, probably there were no videos, nothing. I was so sick I could not even sit up. Forget talking used to put me, like, my body in so much pain. I could only start doing it from March again. Even though, and I gave this example because tarot reading is the one thing that I love most in the world. Like, even though I don't have that many subscribers and all, but I just cannot stop myself from making these videos. If, like, after 40, every 48 hours, I'll be like, oh, I need to make another video, like that. I love it so much. But even that kind of thing I could not do. I felt so sick, and the only reason I felt sick because I was not prioritizing my health. I was suppressing what I was actually feeling and just trying to force my body to go through something, just because I didn't want other people to feel that I'm inefficient and I'm, not great at my work. But now I don't care so much, because what I've realized through this long period of sickness, that I need this body, for all kinds of expressions, for all kinds of pleasures, pain, everything. If this body is not there, like, yeah, I'm not there. There's nobody called Abundant Love. There's nobody called Sriyashi. That's my name. So, yeah, it is extremely important you communicate clearly, my dear option for viewers, and I hope, like, this example will help you see what is this in your life that you cannot communicate clearly about. Please work on that, because through the 8 by 8 portal, your angels, your spirit guides are actually helping you. They have, like, more greater power to help you with your communication, which is extremely important. Okay. Um, okay. You also got the thinking man from the energy oracle. So, like I said, there is probably some situation or some aspect of your life that you are not comfortable about. And your guides are saying that if you need to think about it more, uh, maybe through the 8 by 8 portal, instead of like taking impulsive actions, maybe you need to think about the situation more, or just observe it. Whatever is happening, just observe it, like as if it's a movie is happening. Sometimes in movies you have to sit through. If you have already bought the ticket and went to a theater, sometimes you have to sit through the movie even if it's some scenes are not good, some scenes you don't want to see, because you cannot even fast forward that, right? So at that time, you just wait for the good moments to come, or just the movie to finish anyway. So, like that, they are saying that you don't have to be impulsive, but at the same time, communication is important, and you can take as much time as you need before making a final decision, or you can take as much time as you need to contemplate on why the situation is like this, or why you feel certain kind of discomfort in this situation. Okay, they are actually encouraging you to think. It is not a waste of your time. I know we are all in a rat race in this present world that makes us feel guilty if we are continuously not doing something. But this 8 by 8 portal, around this period, plus minus 10 days from 8th August, they are saying use your time more in thinking before you take an action. Okay, and once you have thought that through, then communicate clearly. Um, yeah, these are extremely important. Effective communication and thinking, contemplating before you do something. Okay, then your ancestor guides are coming in. You got the message from a Shaolin master, and he's saying, be graceful in movement and action. We were just talking about not being impulsive, not being rash, or not being, you know, not saying something out of emotion. Like, don't be emotionally reactive. Instead, think about something. And when you step back a little, like one thing my spiritual guide taught us, like taught all of us who follow him, is to pause. You know, it sounds very simple, but it's very powerful. He's saying, he told us, like, make it a daily habit or a regular habit as much as possible. Like, whatever you are doing, you can be talking to somebody, you can be teaching, you can be working on a computer. The moment you like take some moments, few seconds, okay, he's just talking about a few seconds to just pause, go within, and then come back and resume what you are doing. So for you, I think, my dear option for viewers, this is extremely important, especially at times where you feel stressed, where you feel cornered. You must pause. In your mind, take a step back. Okay, just for 2 3 seconds. If somebody is like really being aggressive and forcing you to say something, you don't have to emotionally react. You take a step back, you think, and then you say what you have to say. That way, your communication will still be effective without suppression. And at the same time, there'll be a lot of grace flowing through you because you are still saying what you believe in, but you are saying it from your intellect instead of just reacting from your emotions. I hope that is clear. Okay, because this is extremely, extremely important for you in this period. And I think that is what is being, your spirit guides know that there is something that you don't feel comfortable about. And that's why through the 8 by 8 portal, they are activating this grace in your life so that you can take a step back, assess the situation, and then respond. Okay, and they are also helping you that your communication becomes really clear, really effective. The next card from the Divine Abundance deck that you got is Sacrifice. And let me read the message first. It says, sometimes surrender is painful. God is cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It is a sacrifice to love. Okay. So again, like we were talking about, probably you are going through some situation or you will go through something that will feel like a major sacrifice to you at that point of time. Okay, but they're saying it's really not something that will harm you or that is going to traumatize you permanently. On the other hand, later down the line, you will realize that this was cutting off something that was no longer helping you grow. It was stagnating you. It can be some kind of addiction, it can be a comfort zone. It is, at this point, it will feel like ripping off a band-aid, but we all know when the wound is healed, there's no need for the band-aid to be there. It'll, harm you more. So it's like that, ripping off a band-aid. So you might feel uncomfortable, but there's nothing to feel scared of. Okay, all is happening for you, not against you. Okay, then you still have two more angel messages. One says unlikely, okay? And I'm seeing this unlikely thing is like, uh, it is unlikely that the situation is as negative as you think it is. They're saying it's not that bad, but it is also unlikely that it'll change instantaneously because there's a lesson that your soul or you as a personality is learning through this situation. I won't say it's soul, because our soul, the soul component in each one of us is pretty wise. So I would say, like, this is something you as a personality is learning. And that's why the situation, like, it's unlikely that it will be instantaneously resolved, but it is also unlikely that it'll cause some permanent damage or permanent trauma, or it it's also not like it'll go on very long. Okay, it's just like whatever you're expecting, it's unlikely your expectations will be met, but at the same time, there is growth. It's like a hidden blessing. Okay, um, or blessing in disguise. Like, it's taking the disguise of a sacrifice that you are making, and at that moment, it's probably very uncomfortable, but it is actually freeing you. Yeah, wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard the word freedom very strongly. It is freeing you from some invisible shackles and chains that were, stagnating you, that were binding you and stagnating you to something that was not healthy at all. So just remember that, my dear option four, and keep moving forward. You don't have to be impulsive, you don't have to be rash, rude. Use your intellect, surrender to the divine. There'll be a lot of grace flowing towards you. Okay. And then remember, you got three cards. You're the only option that got three angel cards, because your angel specifically wanted to tell you that a year from now, you will see how positive this change was. A year from now, there'll be, like, whatever is happening through this 8 by 8 portal, maybe it'll make you uncomfortable at the moment, but a year from now, you will actually appreciate this major change that happened, because a year from now you will reap the rewards. Okay, you will ultimately see that, thank thank God, thanks to the divine, that I did not react. I kept my calm. I thought through before taking an action. And definitely there's something wonderful happening from you a year from now, and the seeds are being sown right now. I'm okay. I'll take another card from the Energy Oracle deck, because I feel very strongly that I need a clarifier for this year from now, divine. I don't know why I feel like that. What is the energy a year from now? You got the thinking woman. So you already have the thinking man, and then a year from now, you got the thinking woman. So probably, I think for some of you, you will probably meet your divine partner. Okay, it can be a romantic relationship, it can be a work relationship, but definitely this partnership is being blessed. And currently, if it was a relationship issue that you were having, and again, that relationship can be in any aspect of your life that was making you uncomfortable, that feels like a sacrifice right now, that feels so hard to heal from, a year from now, you will actually realize that you took the right decision by not reacting emotionally, by being in the thinking man energy, okay, by prioritizing, uh, contemplating first and then taking action. Okay, and a year from now, you will realize that you have made your divine counterpart, and you will appreciate all the thinking that you are being forced to do right now through the 8 by 8 portal. Okay, my dear option for viewers, this is all I have for you today. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment. Please share this video with your friends. Encourage them to subscribe. The likes and comments are really useful in helping this video get more views. So I feel very grateful to each one of you who do that. Just a simple emoji is fine. Okay. Thank you again. Stay blessed. Lots and lots of love.